Hi everyone, I'm Helena Patience from Entreflow Consulting Group. Thank you for joining us for another installment of the Entreflow Appy Hour. Today I'm very excited to review Chata.ai, which is a really cool querying tool that you can use and reporting tool to support your clients with some quick deep dives into what's going on in their business. So how it works, you basically connect your Quickbooks Online to Chata, and then from there, there's basically a query window where you can just ask Chata any questions about the business, financials, and it will deliver results for you. And now it is AI, so it's going to get better with time. Just to keep in mind there that as you're querying, it is recording and memorizing the types of queries that you're asking, and you can submit requests to the team as well so that they can ensure that all those queries get answered in the future. So it's got quite a cool little tool. Where I see this as a very beneficial added tool for our clients is when you're sitting with them to talk about what's going on in their business. If they have any questions, you can ask Chata really quickly and deep dive into those numbers on the fly without having to pull reports from QuickBooks or other sources and then do a whole bunch of pivot tables in Excel. You can also save the queries that you're doing either as pinned or into reports, so that if there's questions that or reports that the clients want to see on a regular basis, then you can pull those up really quickly for them. So the Kickass feature for this app is that you're able to really easily query the data in QuickBooks with ease. The top features, the AI is always improving, so new queries are updated on a regular basis. You can save queries, like I mentioned, as reports and share them as well with ease. You can see the data flipped really quickly from a table to a line chart to a bar graph to a column graph and to a pie chart in like a second. So it's really easy just to flip the data and look at it in different ways, depending on what makes sense visually for that data set. And then it's a very clean looking app, so it's nice, it looks good, the color's nice, it just makes it really easy to look at the data and understand what's going on. Some of the requested features, so I'm a big KPI person, and so for me, financial data is just not the only thing I look at. So I would love to see this app connecting to other data sources. So, either your Google Analytics, your Facebook Analytics, be able to do a CSV upload at minimum or connect into a Google Sheet of some kind. So you can just throw a bunch of data, have data pushed to your Google Sheet and then come in into Chata. And then with that, I would want to be able to see those different data sets to actually be able to connect together so that we can work out things like, okay, how many leads did we have? What's our, average cost per lead, and how much revenue do we generally see per new lead? Something like that. So you've got your marketing data and your financial data meshing together to get that analytics there. So that would be one of my major requested features for where I think they should go long term. And as well, the UI just needs a little bit of love. Just where should I be clicking? Where should I be looking? But generally, once you get it, it's pretty straightforward from there. Really easy to use. So this again is suitable for client conversations, I think, or you could give your client access so that they could go in and ask questions too. It is still early days for the app, so it'll get better with time. So I think in the meantime, it's probably a good app to use as a tool during your conversations with your clients. The monthly cost, it's free if you're not wanting to save reports or export them. So if you just wanted to just ask some questions, it's totally free. And then if you want to be able to have those extra functionalities, then it's $20 per month per user, which is totally affordable and awesome for what you're getting, the value you're getting out of it. The implementation rating, it passes the grandma test. This is super easy. Just connect your QBO to the account and Bob's your uncle. And then the usability rating, easy peasy. Like I said, the UI needs a little bit of love, but it's super easy to use. So there's really no harm in just testing this app out. Really, it's free unless you wanted to pull the data out of there or save the data as reports. So kind of a no-brainer to go check it out and start looking at your data in different ways, flipping it in different ways and seeing what kind of stories you can pull out from there. So really awesome. Again, one of those apps that I wish that I had when I was a financial analyst, because it would have saved us so much time. So go check it out, Chata.ai. And thanks again for watching another installment of the Entreflow Appy Hour. I'm Helena Patience, and if you liked what you see, please subscribe below. Thanks a mil. Have a nice day.